Hello developers! Today we are going to see how to install Jupyter Lab and Jupyter Notebook without using Anaconda distribution. Because many of us think that the Anaconda distribution is the only way to install Jupyter Lab and Jupyter Notebook. But that's not the case. A Jupyter Lab and Notebook could be installed without using Anaconda too. As we see here, Jupyter Lab and Jupyter Notebook could be installed by various means like pip install Jupyter Lab, and for Notebook we can use the command pip install notebook. So we can access them by Jupyter Lab and Jupyter Notebook in command line, and by using Voila we can use pip install Voila, and for the Mac and Linux we can install by brew install Jupyter Lab. So in this video we are going to see how to install Jupyter Lab and Notebook just with pip, which is default bundle comes with a Python. So to do so we are going to command line and enter some prompts. So before that we need Python, because Python is essential for pip base. So if you don't have a Python, go to my previous video and install Python accordingly. And we are going to see pip version. So we are going to see by pip -- version. Here we see we have a latest version of pip, and we can install Jupyter Lab by pip install Jupyter Lab. So clicking that pip install Jupyter Lab, I'm installing a various packages, collecting.
Later.
Here we are installing Jupyter Lab, and
More moments later.
so finally we have installed a Jupyter Lab. If you want to install Jupyter Notebook too, then give a command pip install notebook. If you have a Jupyter Lab, then the Jupyter Notebook is not much necessary, but if you like the classic version of Jupyter, then you can go ahead. So Jupyter Notebook has been installed. For running the Jupyter Lab, we are going to give a command Jupyter space lab. By clicking Jupyter Lab, here we see our kernel is running. So wait, here we see our kernel is running, and I'm gonna create a new notebook file by clicking Python 3, and as we see our Jupyter is working well. For running a Jupyter Notebook, we need to command just like a Jupyter Lab, that is Jupyter space notebook. Here if we need to create a new notebook file, go to new and click Python 3 ipykernel. Here our notebook file has been created. There we see the notebook is also working fine. So then after using our Jupyter Notebook or Jupyter Lab, we need to shut it down before closing our program. Go to your file menu and click shutdown. After clicking a shutdown that will be appearing on screen, we see that the kernel that has been running on a command line which acts as a backend for our Jupyter Notebook or Lab has been shut down. So this ensures that the Jupyter Notebook or Lab gone to inactive status. And if you are focusing on any other domains like web development or app development, and still you need to use Jupyter Notebook or Jupyter Lab, so you can use this pip Jupyter, which is very lightweight when compared to your Anaconda that requires 5 GB of storage. It would be very good choice for you to use a lightweight version of Jupyter. Thank you so much guys. In next video we are going to see how to use our Jupyter Notebook and walk through for your Jupyter. Don't forget to subscribe for more related contents.